8:51 here, Big 550 KTRS. We all know the Muny, one of the great treasures of St. Louis, the outdoor amphitheater that puts on great musicals all summer long. But coming up Saturday, November 12th, they're having a garage sale. Kofi Coleman, Director of Marketing at the Muny, joins us. Good morning, Kofi.
Good morning.
All right.
Good to be here.
So what's this garage sale? Explain this to us.
So, just like any garage sale, you'd have it, in the neighborhood. We looked around and there's a bunch of stuff on the lot and the prop warehouse and the costume warehouse that, we look around and you would think, someone might be able to use this a little bit more than we can.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where the idea came from. We did this a few years ago and, not just props and costumes, but there's also equipment that other theaters can use, lighting equipment that's still usable, just not for us necessarily. And then fun stuff, souvenirs, giant paintings, stuff you've seen on stage, things you've seen on your favorite characters.
And so give us an example of some of the quirkier things we might find in this garage sale.
You're going to find some lighted signs. There's a giant moon that's at least 25 feet tall. Every type of costume you can imagine. Yeah, there are a lot of, and some boxes I still haven't unpacked. So there are some things that are going to be surprises to me as well. The staff, the crew, everybody collects stuff through the years and says this will be great if we have another garage sale and sets it aside in the warehouse. And,
right.
Now you had one in 2011. So is this an accumulation of even things past before 2011, like from decades ago?
Absolutely. There are things that go, not, we're almost 100 years old, so not that far back, but that go way back that, in 2011, maybe we were still using or we just didn't put it out there. So it's, obviously a lot of it is from the past 6 years, but things go back to productions before then.
Now, the Muny has those big, giant panels that you guys have for your shows and your sets. Those for sale too? Some of those?
No, so those booms are too large to even store after that show is closed. So those particularly aren't, but set pieces that hang on those. For example, when we did My Fair Lady, those booms had hundreds of portraits that our scenic artists actually painted themselves that were hanging on those, and all of those are available. So,
right.
So there are pieces from some of your favorite shows.
So there's some great art, just art in general.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting pieces, things that are very uniquely Muny. We joke about it, but it's a way to own a little piece of Muny history.
Yeah. What about prices? How are you pricing this stuff?
Pricing to go. They're all priced to sell.
Oh.
What does that? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What does that mean?
So. This is not we're not doing this thing to
raise money,
to make a ton of money. It's
right.
to give people an opportunity to take something
and
home
to clear out space so you have more space to collect more stuff over the next couple of years.
When your stage is that large and every single piece you put on there has to be pretty enormous,
right.
Space is a premium.
So you can kind of haggle some prices then, right?
We might work with you.
Any chance in one of these boxes that are unopened we can find a Tony Award or two that Michael Isaacson's sort of misplaced?
I think Mike keeps those under
pretty
lock
safe.
and key in the living room, which makes sense.
All right, fair enough.
Are the proceeds from stuff? Where's the money going to go?
So it all just goes
back to
support the operation.
Okay.
And so what do we need to know? It's next Saturday, not this Saturday. Next Saturday.
Saturday, November 12th.
What time?
9 a.m. Come on in.
Just show up. 9 a.m.
The backstage gate, so it's opposite our new Cafe One. If you're looking at the theater from the front, it's on your left side. Just walk halfway up like you're walking to the main gate, and you can't miss it.
Okay, now, that's the Muny Garage Sale, November 12th. Starts at 9 o'clock out at Forest Park at the Muny in Forest Park. Now, you guys are having something at Powell Symphony Hall.
The Sheldon.
The Sheldon. Sheldon. What's going on there?
So we're having a show, Muny Magic at the Sheldon, and this is the concept for this came out of our strategic plan, which we finalized in 2015. We're looking for a way to kind of stay connected with our audience in the off season. We miss you guys when it's fall and spring. So what we've been doing, we started the first one last November. We bring back a star or a group of stars from recent shows that the audience really connected with, and we do an intimate kind of concert evening with them. So yeah, this fall we again I mentioned we're almost 100 years old. So one of the things we wanted to do was make a show for the fall that kind of was a nod to the history. So we took a few of the legendary performers, Bernadette Peters, Ethel Merman, that have been on our stage, and we're using current stars or recent stars to sing songs that pay tribute to their past performances.
Sounds like a fun deal. Now, when is that?
November 16th and 17th.
And tickets for that still available?
Tickets available now. You can go to the Muny website, muny.org, or call Metrotix 534-1111. It's a really fun night. Last year we had Beth Level for the fall show. Then we had the boys from the Buddy Holly show in the spring. It's a neat time to just reconnect with that group that we all come together in the summer, and then everyone goes away. But it's a nice opportunity. The Stars love coming back too.
You're going to say this for the third time. The Muny is almost 100 years old. So what you're telling me is that in the history of the Muny, this is the first time the Cubs have won the World Series.
That is correct.
True.
And, I'll say this. I hope we're around for another 100 years, and we can say it was just one.
Kofi Coleman is Director of Marketing and Communications at the Muny, also a good friend of the show. When are you going to announce next spring's lineup or next summer's lineup?
So at that first night at the Sheldon, November 16th, that night, we will announce the 2017 lineup.
Okay. And if you're ever looking for like a talk show host to be on stage who
boy.
can't sing or dance,
Here we go.
I'm always available.
Can't sing or dance. I will talk to our casting director and see what we can do.
And
Yes.
if you're looking for, a little newsreader co-host who can kind of sing, I'm available.
I can't sing or dance.
And I've acted a little bit,
But I
and
can
he
cook.
has as well.
We'll keep both resumes on file.
Kofi, have a good week. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, next Saturday, November 12th, 9 o'clock at the Muny, the Muny Garage Sale, and then the Muny Magic at the Sheldon. For tickets, tickets where?
Muny.org, or call Metrotix 534-1111, or just stop by our box office.
There you go, 857 KT.